Hey, this is John Russo here, and hope you're having a great day today. I appreciate you asking. I'm having a great day. This video is about focusing on the positive, focus on your positive habits. And I learned very young when I started my first business. I was 18, and I got extremely busy, extremely fast. And I was actually like freaking out. I'm like, wow, man, this is just, I was just thinking about what could go wrong. I'm like, wow, I got a lot going on. I got to pay. Geez, I'm just thinking about the bills, and I wasn't focusing on what I should in the right order. And my Uncle Al, he had been in business for many years as a family business with my dad and stuff, and my uncles and my grandfather. And he says, Al, let's get a yellow pad out. And we wrote down all the jobs I had booked in, all the expenses, and all the jobs coming up. And he showed me how to focus on that and the cash flow, and always be ahead of it, and just basically focusing on the positive. And you just take one day a week and you deal with your stuff that wasn't income producing activities in my case. So why am I sharing that with you, focusing on the positive? Because that habit, that way I always thought, saved me later in years to come, and it allowed me to grow my business and create sales. It didn't matter if I had 100 jobs. I just handled it the same way. It didn't matter what my goals were. I used that system. And so that's what I want to talk to you about. To be able to, just focus. We have so much negative noise in the world. And one thing I do is I try not to watch much news, because that almost derails your way of thinking. I'm not saying you shouldn't know what's going on around you, but boy, that news, man, if they could only get it right and actually talk about all the positive things that are happening in the world, that'd be just a total mind change for the news companies. I'd like them to try it for a week, And but where that helped me, that's why I'm pretty passionate about it, is up to 2007. I think 2007 was my best year in sales. I hit a total of 25 million in business and sales, and that was my biggest year of gross profit. And then I don't know, I think it was like 3 months later, when the world collapsed and the banking crisis happened and everything. I was watching a lot of my friends and a lot of business people that I knew that worked hard, that were really struggling, and people started losing their houses and their businesses and their cars and their families. And I mean, we all know it was a global thing, and it still hasn't got back to what it used to be. But I applied that way of thinking, and when the shit started hitting the fan, and a lot of negativity was coming out in the world, I just wrote down on my list, this is what I can do, this is what I'm going to focus on, and I kept doing it. And man, it got really bad there for a little while for a lot of people, including myself, and I just gritted it out and focused on what I could learn new, how to market better, how to get this online business on top of its game. And I focused on being around people smarter than me and learning. And that's what I want to leave you with. If you're not doing that now, you should try it. Write down all the positive stuff that your habits and the things that you're good at, and just focus on them. And if you have a few things bothering you, God bless you, write it on I used to take the back page of my pad. I'd write the bad stuff on the back page, and you have to address it, but you don't have to address it every minute of every day. I would leave like one day a week. I'm going to handle this junk that I really don't like doing. I'm going to do it on that day. And the other 6 days, focusing on the positive, So I hope that video helps you, and make it a great day. John Russo here. Take care. Thank you.